Dr. Katsu, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
First of all, congratulations on your new position.
Thank you.
And let me start by asking, what are your key objectives and what are the main challenges in your opinion?
As you know, the Nazarbayev University represents a vision that President Nazarbayev had for making sort of sure that the young people today of Kazakhstan can become tomorrow's leaders and contribute to the national economy and make sure that the research as well as educational standards in Kazakhstan attain global standards. And this is important so that in a very competitive global environment, Kazakhstan can compete.
How do you see the university's role in Kazakhstan's higher education system in general?
With the support of everybody, starting obviously with the president, but with the government, with the parliament, and everybody involved, we have had the good fortune of being able to benefit from a new legal framework, which is now enshrined under the Nazarbayev University law, and that will mean for the first time academic freedom. Institutional autonomy is now enshrined in the legal framework, but of course in a very strong accountability framework, because we also have a new governance structure, board of trustees type of setup. This type of structure, which represents in a way sort of the best practice internationally and is seen in particular Western European and US research universities, hopefully will also find its way in other universities in Kazakhstan so that we can together collaborate and cooperate and everybody will have similar conditions.
Dr. Katsu, what advice would you give to students considering to pursue a degree at Nazarbayev University?
Nazarbayev University is going to be the university of the future. We just had a discussion with Mr. Prime Minister and also with our partners who are here. And you know, we exchanged views on what will tomorrow bring. And the fact is that we do not really know what tomorrow will bring, but we've got to be ready. And we want to be ready by providing our students, through our faculty, but our students the best possible education, and also make sure that they start to do their own research and participate so that they can become the future leaders. So any student who wants to join us has to be prepared for hard work, for dedication, lots of energy, compassion, and sort of a love for country, and you know, a commitment for excellence.
Let me ask, as a prominent economist from you, what are the main challenges facing the Kazakhstan's economy at the moment, and where do you see the major opportunities?
Kazakhstan, as we know, has been very successful in managing the recent global financial economic crisis. But of course, having managed something well does not necessarily automatically mean that therefore the success for the future is guaranteed. Kazakhstan, we know, wants to move away from just dependence on sort of commodity and other resources. Kazakhstan wants a very well-diversified economy, and above all, and this is an expression that has now also become quite widely understood, Kazakhstan wants to do everything in order to avoid being stuck in what you call a middle-income trap. Kazakhstan wants to make sure that it can move up the innovation and the value-added chain so that it can indeed join the club of those few countries that have been able to sustain and move up from the middle-income country ranks. For that, Kazakhstan is going to have to develop a good innovation sort of system, diversify away, invest in human resources, and in particular also institutional development is going to be very important.
Thank you so much for your valuable
you.
comments. It's been
It was a
very
pleasure.
helpful.
Thank you very much.